So tell me, is you ready, baby? Tell me, is you ready, baby?
Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to the Be Like Dee channel. It's your girl D coming back with another review of House of Villains season 1 episode 5. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you, the episode was not as funny without New York, okay? I don't know, it wasn't fun. I mean, it got more gameplay and more kind of strategic, but y'all missing the funny. When Korean tried to be funny, I was like, no, no, stop, okay? But let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so the episode opens up with pretty much Anafista mad because she want to find out who voted against me. Who voted against me? She said somebody, Bobby and whoever else is after me. I'm like, oh my gosh, girl, that's how this turned out now. So then we get up the next morning and Anafista confronting Shake. Was it you? Was it you that voted against me? Shake get the line. No, what? No, I didn't know. You know what? I think it was Corinne. Corinne, she was at the pool. She was on the phone saying that she saying that she had feelings for Johnny and she want to do this and that. And I said, what? And then he and his confession talking about like how he gotta lie, and then they gonna make him talking about unseen footage of something that did not happen. Okay. Playing his ass, okay. And then Bobby come up like, oh really? Oh, she said that. Oh, now they got a stronger connection. He fell for that part, but then Shake dumbass gonna go tell Bobby Lights that he did vote for Tiffany. So he did vote against Anafista. And then he's like, but he didn't want her to know. I said, why would you tell Bobby that? Don't tell nobody. If you was gonna keep that secret, keep it a secret, idiot. But he played himself this whole episode, okay? So then it became a whole discussion about who voted for what. And then she's somebody, yeah, y'all want me out. I forgot. Corinne tried to have that funny moment by herself playing with stuff in the house. I was just like, girl, you'll never be. You'll never. I don't know who thought that was funny, okay? And then, so then, I don't know. It was a lot of gameplay talking because Bobby Lights ended up talking to Omarosa about getting Korean out because he's saying that their relationship between her and Johnny Banana is going to end up being a stronger alliance. That's more than just an alliance. That's, you know, that's I got feelings for you. I'm feeling you alliance, okay? And that's stronger. And then his confessional, he's saying that he feel like their alliance got broken and meaning she voted against New York. I said, ain't that right? Okay, that's right, Bobby. Thank you. Clock that bitch, okay? I don't trust Korean ass. So then, so he's like, so, you know, I feel like our alliance is null and void. And then she over there talking about, I don't think he'll be. We're still in an alliance. Girl, really? You really think he think you voted with him? They finna go and get ready for their challenge. And then why does Bobby take this opportunity to tell Anafista, and well, why Anafista's right there, tell Corinne that Shake said, you know, Shake said you're the one that voted for New York. And they was like, are you stupid? Yeah, he's delusional. But then I was like, but I just don't like how he's lying. Like, he goes upstairs telling me that I did. I just don't want her to know. And I'm like, that's fine, but like, why are you being lying? Why are you lying? Why are you being shady? And then, of course, that's right before the challenge, so of course everybody be gonna be gunning for Shake, okay? So then, of course, Corinne gotta go run it back to Johnny Banana to say, you know, Shake already trying to throw me under the table, saying I voted for New York. You know, I didn't, you know, whatever. The vote was for New York, and that trying to throw me under the bus. And then he been coming to my room trying to talk to me. I'm like, when have you ever tried to talk to me? And when have you ever came to my room to talk to me? And then Johnny Banana talking about, I guess, you know, after becoming a supervillain, I ruffle a few feathers, you know. And then they showing all the clips of everybody being mad and stuff. So now you're saying that after he did that, people is after each other, okay? So then they end up going to their challenge. and it's cold and calculated. They pretty much gotta melt some ice to get to uh something that gets them to a key for the locks that's on each day. Little names is on the lock box. They got locks on it. You gotta get all the keys to unlock the locks, and then open your box. So then, of course, Korean like, I'm gunning for Shake, and Johnny Banana actually said he gonna help Shake because he wants. I forgot who he said he wants. I forgot he wanted to help Shake because something, I don't know. So then he helping Shake get the keys and get his locks and shit off. But then they also got he putting all the locks on Bobby's. Like, he want Bobby ass out. I was like, damn, because you know he gunning for your ass. And then it was pretty much everybody was putting locks on Shake. Mostly nobody, of course, looking at Omarosa. Nobody looking at Johnny Fairplay or Johnny Banana. They just going for who Johnny going for. Okay, so then Shake ended up about to get his last key, and he ends up beating Omarosa. But this idiot don't open the box. He too busy like, yeah, you're done. You're done. And then Omarosa like, and then she opened her shit. They like, she won. He's like, what? No. He's like, you have to open it. It was part of the rule. You didn't say that. They rewind it back. Him said it, okay? And open the box. And open the box. I'm like, Shake, you idiot. And then you went, you're done. You look like a jackass now, okay? So Omarosa asked them one. I said, oh Lord, now she done won again. So of course, gameplay ended up happening again. And then I forgot what the chain of events, but pretty much it started going at each other. Korean and Shake, and he's saying that she he really had an ass. He went full blown asshole, and pretty much how he was known for on his show. And they pretty much said, Johnny Banana was like, he was trying to recreate that image. He basically just reinforced to everybody that is who he is, because the way he go after women and all that, it's part of his whole villain persona, okay? So then, because he really was one of the Korean's ass, but he had me when she was rubbing his feet in the hot tub, and he was like, you're so thirsty. Like, oh. That shit was funny. I was like, it was thirsty. Like, she doing too much. He's like, you trying to play the Bachelor? That's what your Bachelor moves is? He was on her ass. I'm sorry. It was wrong, but it was funny. It was funny. He was on her ass, okay? And then he's like, you know what? I thought I was in the house I feel like I was being fake, thinking I was a villain, but now I'm really diving into my villainess. My villainess. I don't even know what it's called. So he was like, he was just going, I feel this is most of I felt myself, okay? So you was trying to pretend like you was a good guy. Now you feel like you, okay? Now you saying the shit with your chest. Okay, so the way they got into it was Shake's dumbass called a damn house meeting because he felt like to save himself from the you're done, okay, he had to be like, I'm sorry, I went into like a blind rage, and like, you know, I was scared about the whole thing, and so he called a damn house meeting to let everybody know that he did a dumb mistake. And then they all was gunning for him, and Omarosa was like, villain rule number 34, never call a house meeting. They kept saying villain rule number whatever. Don't trust me. And then we had Omarosa got to pick the people she want to go on her little reward with, and she picked Anfisa and Johnny Fairplay. So then while they out, she also had a side conversation with all the girls, talking about it was an even amount of girls and amount of guys. This is Omarosa saying that, and then she started using these tangerines. Because they ain't gonna look like oranges. Look, I'm getting all specific. But anyway, she using this fruit. And she's showing them like, yeah, this my, it didn't make no sense either to me. I'm like, why are you doing this, and that when it's, girl, what? Okay. She was like, yeah, we put 3 people up, but then one person's back. And then it's this and that. And then, of course, they end up showing the geometry and stuff across the screen on all of them looking stupid. Like, oh, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Then she pretty much wrapped it up for her to say that she want to leave it all girls versus guys. So we put up all the guys. We taking out some major players, you know? So I'm just telling y'all, I'm not going to put up none of you ladies. I said, y'all believe that? So then they end up going on a little retreat thing, and then she started trying to make things towards Johnny Fairplay to make him think like, yeah, I'm gonna get put up. But I think that was to have Anfisa think that she, you know, she was gonna go with that agreement. And then he was just looking at her like, you bitch, you better not put me in there. He was like, she's like, but he's like, you're a strong player, we'll make sure you win. Yeah. She like, I said, oh, Fairplay like, oh, okay, I see, we ain't that close in this game no more. He side-eyed her ass, okay. But then she's like, but she don't like how people are, we eliminate strong players, and then the people just floating by. And she don't like that. So then we get back to the house, and Shake, of course, made more ass of himself like they said he would, because he was over. That's when he got into it. Corinne ass again in the damn hot tub. Okay, so then after they go on their little trip, Omarosa and them come back, and she pretty much talking to everybody, trying to get a gauge on what people are thinking, pretty much. So then she ends up talking to Johnny Banana, and she starts saying that, you know, she don't want people floating on this and that. And then he, in his confession, talking about, see, at this point, I got to put the fear of God in her to not come after me, because we done already had this conversation at the first challenge when we gave each other respect, and it was pretty much a truce. Okay, so then if she come after me, she gonna already know I'm coming after her. So if that's what she want to do, that's what we gonna do. Pretty much what he told her. He was like, I mean, come on, like, we gave each other that respect now. Then we get to the picks of the hit list. So she ends up picking Shake, of course. And then that's what I want to say. She was saying that looking at Shake is a big target in the house right now. But you always got to think, if it's a bigger target than you pretty much let that target stand in front of you. So she don't know if she should really get rid of him. So I was like, oh, that's smart thinking right there, okay? Let him continue to be the target and somebody else be gunning for him. You know, everybody's eyes still on him because he ain't out yet. So then she ends up picking Shake ass when they get to the hit list. And then she ends up picking, she's like, somebody that I've been trying to get out, Corinne. Corinne was shocked. Okay, the bitch was shook. I'm shocked. Wow. Oh, and then Bobby. Oh, New York. What she said, New York. He's like, Omarosa is just what I thought she was, a cold-hearted bitch. So then she picks Tanisha because she says she's a floater. Okay, she don't like that. She don't like people float through the competition. And then you go, Tanisha. I see you. I see you. I knew you was coming for me. Oh, I knew it. Ooh. Just watching Tanisha get activated. Okay, she's like, ooh, yeah, okay, all right, I see you. Okay, yeah, I see you. Then you go, almost, yeah, talk is cheap. Yeah, talk is cheap. And she's trying to say, she said, oh, I'm gonna show you. I'm here. Oh yeah. So I forgot they all get their little speeches. Shake tried to say some speech and everybody laughed at his ass. Like, boy, shut up. He's like, I'm here. I'm gonna fight another day. Trying to act like he's doing some presidential speech. And then, anyway, so as Tanisha going off, she said, I'm just telling her, float on, floater. You know, people you think you're just gonna flirt your way. Everybody loves Tanisha, huh? So then Tanisha was like, you a snake. And she's like, no, I'm not a snake, I'm a gator. And she's like, okay, later, gator. Later, hater. And then she said, I forgot, Tanisha said something was getting hot. The Omarosa pants was dripping, $24.99. Omarosa said something about her rabbit coat. I said, okay, now we get interesting up here. Tanisha yelling. And then at the end, she in her confessional going off saying that she been in this game. You can't tell me I ain't been playing this game. She calling me a floater. I be the first one up. I be interviewing people like I'm Barbara Walters. So I said, oh, okay, Tanisha, you been on your game. You really been on your game. But then we also had Johnny Banana saying that he was shocked by her putting up Tanisha because she felt like it was a direct shot to him, because since you can't go at the person you want to go at, you got to go at the person that's working with them. And I said, yep, and she got you out for three. All three of them is the ones that's working with him. All three of them was working with him. Shake was always on his side. He was always on Shake's side. Korean, they all lovey-dovey and shit. So either way, you losing somebody on your team. And Tanisha, we seen Tanisha having your back. So I was like, okay, that was a good shot. Okay, I see you. That it got more strategic with that one. I was like, okay, everybody's seeing each other. Everybody's shocked and laughing at Tanisha go off at Omarosa's ass. Okay, but of course, none of the reads was as good as New York's. Okay. All right, that is in the episode. And that's the end of my review for House of Villains, season 1, episode 5. Drop down in the comments, let me know what y'all thought about the episode. I mean, it had some funny parts, but it really didn't get activated until Tanisha got activated at the end. But I think it is getting more like gameplay though. Everybody just starting to be like, all right, it's on now, okay. So I wonder who gonna end up losing. What the hell the challenge gonna be? But drop down in the comments, let me know what y'all think. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the Be Like Dee channel, okay?